Hi everyone, it's Carlos here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I am going to be doing a review and a tutorial using a particular palette that actually scares the heck out of me. I mean that literally. So in today's video, I am going to be reviewing this Juviasplace Wahala 2 palette. This actually is my first time ever reviewing and swatching. Well, I'm not going to swatch it. Am I going to swatch it? I don't know. We'll figure that out together when we go into the video. But pretty much the first time I ever use a product from Juvia'S, so I'm pretty ecstatic to actually be using this. I recently received this palette in a giveaway, so I'm super excited to have this in my collection and to try it out for you guys. So if you want to know exactly what looks I create with this pretty bold, vibrant palette right here, then just keep on watching. Alright you guys, so before I get started right into the video and create a look with you guys, now if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, also hit that notification bell as well, so anytime I upload new videos, you automatically get that notification. And I pretty much regularly upload videos on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 6 o'clock. Alright you guys, so without further ado, let's get right into the palette and start creating a look real quick for you guys. Well, not real quick. You get what I'm trying to say, right? Anyways, you guys, so the first shade I'm going to go into, if you don't already know, and if you haven't followed my channel, favorite color here is orange. So I have to go into this orange right here. So from my understanding, this particular shade right here that's called Wasted, let me go ahead and show you really quick. Oops, sorry, I'm covering up the name. I'm so rude. Anyways, so this is a pigmented, well, not pigmented. Well, it is pigmented. Anyways, it is a pressed pigment. So with that being said, and knowing that it is a pressed pigment, I am not going to go in there really like, you know, with a pressed pigment, you should be able to go in there very minimally and then build from there because it should have some pigment. Hello, that's why it's called that way. So anyway, so I'm just gonna go right into a brush right here. As you see, I'm not lying. I'm going to this orange right here. So since I have never used a product by Juvia'S, I don't know exactly the quality of what I'm going to be receiving and how their formula is. I've heard great things about this product, but again, I've never personally used it. So what I'm going to do is apply that particular shade Wasted right on the crease line of the lid and just first blot it down or pack it down and then buff it out. So let me go ahead and show you really quickly exactly what I mean by that. So hopefully, okay, it's very light. So that's the nice thing about pressed pigments, that sometimes, depending on the shade color, that all you have to do is pack it on and there should be a good amount of pigment that's going to appear on the eyelid itself. So let me go ahead and finesse this a little bit more here and see what we create. Alright you guys, so I was able to go ahead and apply that particular shade. Again, the shade that I used was Wasted on both of the eyelids. I did buff it out very minimally to the top, not to the point where I was going to completely just soften up the look, but I wanted it to be a soft transition. I have no clue what I was about to say. Anyways, you guys, so the next shade I'm going to go into this shade right here that is called Lust. And then this is another pressed pigment. So what I'm going to do, go in with a smaller brush and just pack it very minimally to the corner edges of my eye. So again, I'm gonna go right into this shade right here. Just get it right here. So since I already know that there is quite a bit of pigment, oh, words don't want to come out. I'm just going to go in with the same method, just dab it down, and then once I get to the the color tone, the pigment level, then I'm going to go ahead and buff it outward. So let me go ahead and show you real quick exactly what I mean by that. All right, you guys, so I was able to go ahead and apply that particular green on both of the eyelids or outer corner eyes, and then pretty much just buffed it out. So the next shade I'm going to go into, I'm going to actually go into this other green that's right on top and just apply that very minimally on the outer corner of my eyes as well. This way, so I can actually intensify that green just a smidge more, but without it without it being so dramatic. So let me go ahead and show you exactly what I mean by that. So if I just apply this very minimally right here, just a little bit, and then pretty much just buff that out, at least then it will kind of like almost give it a smoky eye look, but with keeping that green consistency, because then the goal is to actually have both of the greens become almost like one in terms of one shade. I guess I could have gone to both shades initially, but I first wanted to see exactly how well that pigment level was going to be for that first shade green that I used, which was the Lust. So let me go ahead and play with this a little bit more and see how it comes out. All right, you guys, so the next shade I'm going to go right into is the shade right below, now this one right here, which is called Jealous. And I'm going to apply that one on the waterline area. So now I'm going to go in with a very small flat brush. I believe this particular shadow right here is more of a shadow base and not a pressed pigment. So I'm not too concerned where there's going to be a lot of pigment, but you know, safe side, let's go ahead and dust this sucker off because you never know. So far, I'm not having any issues with the pigment level of these particular shades. But again, the last two shades or the three shades that I did use, they were pressed pigment. So of course, with pressed pigment, they will be a little bit more bold in overall shades. So let me go ahead and apply this. All right. Okay, so let me go ahead and take this closer to the waterline area. All right, so now this is actually blending very nicely with the first shade that I used, where I applied it on the outer corner of my eye. So now it just looks kind of like a gradual shade that's coming together. Okay, you guys, so I was able to go ahead on top of that teal color, which is Jealous, excuse me. Then on top of that, I went on the, I used this shade Hater and just applied that on there. So hopefully you guys are able to see that. So the next shade I'm going to go into is the shade 419, which is this really purple. Why I say purple? I mean orange. Oh my god. Orange glitter. Again, I don't know. I'm thinking, let me see in the back. So it just says it's a glitter. It doesn't tell me if it's a loose glitter or what the case may be. But to be safer than sorry, what I'm going to do first is go in with a glitter glue. So the glitter glue, got it. The product I'm going to be using is from the brand NYX. And again, this is a glitter goo. It's a little glitter goo. Oh my god, I need to stop saying it. Anyways, you guys, so the reason why I'm using that particular product, because clearly I cannot say the word glue, because I don't know if that glitter is going to have any issues sticking on. So to be safe than sorry, I'm just going to take a little bit of this and apply this right on the crease line where the current shade Wasted, which is the orange shade, not purple, because clearly I don't know my colors, and apply it there. So let me go ahead and show you exactly what I mean. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it right here. Maybe I applied too much. Let's just take a look and see. So, all right, at least it's washable. So let me go ahead. Yeah, I probably put too much, but you know what? That's okay. At least it'll adhese. All right, you guys, let's just go ahead and finish this. Okay, you guys, so I was able to go ahead and apply that particular glitter shade on the eyelid that I placed the glitter goo on. Anyways, you guys, so that is how it looks right now. So what I'm going to do off camera, I'm going to finish this particular eye right here. Obviously, it's the only eye I got. I got two eyes. If you haven't been to my channel before, I'm a little special and dorky as eyes. Anyways, so while I'm off the camera, as I mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and apply that on this side. And then I'm going to apply this particular shade right here, which is called Fame. I'm going to apply that in the inner corner of my eye and very minimally underneath the water brow water brow. All right, you get what I'm trying to say. We'll be right back. All right, you guys, so that completes the overall look. So what do you guys think? Do you love it? Do you hate it? All right, so I haven't gone full beat face in a minute, so I figure, you know what, might as well with this particular palette, since it is taking me out of my realm and getting out of this, my typical neutral subdued shade. So I don't know, what do you guys think in terms of this overall look? Do you love it? Do you hate it? All right, so off camera, what I end up doing with this overall look, I went blank what I wanted to say. So I did use this particular palette right here. This came in one of my recent BoxyCharm shipments, and I use that to give my face more of like the contour, because I use the bronzer in there to contour my face, and I actually use a highlighter as well. All the information, I mean, all of the products that I use, I will include it in the description field below, just in case if you guys want to know exactly what shades and which products I use. In terms of the lip products themselves, I went ahead and used 2 matte lipsticks, and on top of that, I use a Fenty Beauty lip gloss right on top of that. Now, the reason why I use 2 separate lip sticks from MAC is because, oh, and I also use a lip liner as well. Again, all this information will be in the description field below because I did use quite a bit of products. Anyways, so in terms of falsies, what I ended up using was this liquid eyeliner adhesive pen, along with the eyelashes from my Dirty Dancing collection. So yeah, these are them right here. Let me tell you, boom, they stuck really, oh my god, I feel like I had gas at that moment. Anyways, they stuck really well in terms of the eyeliner. So I'm like, oh, whoa, okay, I don't know why I've never used this. Like this, the liquid eyeliners, in terms of the adhesive, okay, that might be my new best friend instead of using regular eyelash glue. Anyways, you guys, so without getting me long-winded here, if you are interested in these particular products, I do have a brand affiliate code, just in case if you want to go out there. They are still, I believe they still have the new Dirty Dancing collection out there. So if you go out there, you may be able to still get the whole collection that includes those particular products that I just mentioned right now. So just use the brand affiliate code of TrulyMKE to save 10% off your order. Anyways, you guys, so now the star of the show, that's what we're really here about, right? Anyways, you guys, so what do you think? Like, do a close-up. Actually, I'm pleasantly surprised. Now, I am glad that I am glad that I use a glitter glue, because I'm not sure how well it was stuck, to be completely honest. Surprisingly, I didn't have a lot of fallout. The only one that I did have a fallout in terms of product was the shade Lust. Yeah, that was the one that I actually had some product falling out, and I had to go in there and clean it up a little bit, which wasn't a big issue. But again, in terms of fallout, if you're going to do your face, I would suggest doing it after, just being on the safe side. But in terms of the palette itself, I love it. I really do. The pigmentation is there. Again, I will have to create a look with the blues and the whites and silvers. So if you want me to create another look using this palette, definitely leave a comment below. But other than that, I am really happy that I got this in my collection from a recent giveaway on YouTube. So super excited about that. Anyways, you guys, so that is definitely my overall look. I hope you like it. Do you like it? Am I giving you fish? If you don't know what that means, Google it. Anyways, you guys, I really hope that you guys enjoyed the overall look. I had a lot of fun creating this overall look. Why do I keep saying, oh look, overall look? Clearly, the video has come to an end, because you know that's how I get at the end of my videos, where I get tongue twisted and I don't know what I'm about to say. Anyways, you guys, but before I go, as always, I'm going to suggest another YouTuber to go out there and to go out there to their channel, subscribe, tell them I said hello, tell them Carlos TrulyMKE sent you out, and you know. So the person I'm suggesting right here is Jeannie right here. She is such a lovely, sweet person. So definitely go out to her channel if you haven't done so. If you're already not subscribed to her channel, what are y'all waiting for? Anyways, you guys, but until then, I hope you all brush your teeth, because that is very important. Anyways, you guys, brush your teeth, wash your culo, and subscribe, because if you don't subscribe, guess what? Guess what? You miss this hot mess. Well, right now I don't look like a hot mess. I actually look real cute. But anyways, you guys, until then, take care. Bye.